Hello guys, today we will escape the dungeon and maybe we're gonna kill one of our main villains, main enemies. So let's see what we can do. We have to be sneaky in this mission, but first let's take some armor from this corpse. Okay.
Requiem.
It'll get infected.
Let's look around what we can see here. Okay. Let's steal what we can. Okay, we have to go up. I think we will go straight. Oh, it's in the other building. Okay. So we have to go this way, I guess. Just have to watch out for guards.
Like red wine, I'll drink your love until I die, my red.
Okay, let's take his body and let's hide it somewhere. But where? Okay, let's drop it here. Hello, Pralu. Okay, there is a guard. Let's go up. How are dialogues today, Pralu? Can you hear the audio or not? That's great, okay. Oh no. Okay, I will try something else then. Okay, let me try. Maybe like that. Oh, we leveled up in stealth. I'm streaming the window now instead of game. All right. I was streaming the game window. Now I'm streaming my display, so maybe this will help. We'll see. Okay, where is stealth? Quick hunt. You can be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people from distance. From a distance, no one will notice anything. And we have seen the rest of it. So let's see. I think I'm gonna take quick hunt. And I think I've seen another perk there. Yeah, craftsmanship. 7 league boots. If you put on self-repaired boots, the sprint will cost you 50% less stamina. Okay, that's nice, but I think there was a better perk here. Let's take a look. Martin's secret. Now you will be able to forge weapons of the 4th, the highest quality. Weapons of this quality cannot be obtained in any other way than by forging them yourself, and their strength and effectiveness is unmatched. So we are taking that for sure, and we have to craft our own equipment then. Okay, let's continue sneaking. I think we have to go the other way. Okay. Let's search this room first. But there is nothing here.
Come on! There'll be trouble.
There are guards. So let's go down. And this is way out, I guess. Or not? Yeah, this is way out. So we have to go past these guards, I guess. Or is there any other way? Let's see. Not really. Oh, but there is one sleeping guard right now. And there was more. So where the other guys went? Okay, here's someone sleeping. There's nobody here. We have some medium logs. Oh, we don't have any lockpicks. That's not good. Does he has any keys? No. He doesn't have any keys, unfortunately. So let's continue going up.
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. There aren't any orders here. Nothing here. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers. I reckon these aren't the orders. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Okay, nothing else here, I guess. We don't want to pay.
It doesn't look...
Okay, let's continue up. Game is saved, so that's good. Nobody here and nobody here. He's not sleeping. So we're gonna fight then.
You just won't give up, will you? You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
So the others are okay now, yeah? Okay, now let me just lower the volume a little bit from the game. And should be alright now. What should we do? After the duel? With the snake? I don't think so.
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
Nice landing. Is this our sword or not? It looks like it is. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see. It's of course better. So we know. Unfortunately, I cannot loot his body. So we have to manage somehow without keys. And we don't have any lockpicks. Oh, this rain is too loud. Okay, let's search everything. Still no lockpicks.
Ishvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Christ, there's nothing here. More things. And Ishtvan's keys. And some of the others. At least I found the most important things. Nothing is
Okay, we have all our equipment now, and it's even put on, so that's great. That's
Bloody
great.
orders.
Okay. Have I took everything? Yeah. Oh, nothing there. This lock is too difficult. I should train my lockpicking before progressing main quest. Because I can't loot most of the chests, unfortunately. Alright, what we should do? Search for King Sigismund's order in von Berghof chambers. Alright, so we're going on to the other side now. Let's just double check if there is no more easy or medium. Oh, there is a medium, but which is too difficult as well for me. That's hard and hard. We've been here already. Yeah. But was here any medium chest? No, everything was open, I guess. Yeah. This is a medium lock. Oh, come on, don't break, don't break.
Damnation.
Shit. We have only 7 lockpicks left. Lockpicking in this game is not easy
Ah, damn.
if you don't have skills. Come on.
Oh, sakra.
Alright, I'm not wasting any more lockpicks. This is hard. Another medium, let's try. This one is too difficult. And this one as well. Let's continue downstairs. It will be easier to escape when there will be less guards, I guess. Very hard lock. I'm not even opening that. I think we have to drop some items. So let's put some of them on this fellow here. Oh, it's expensive. Cattle hut. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's continue. Nothing on this table. I'm just putting away the less expensive items, so we are now overloaded. Okay, that's enough. Let's see our armor. Why I don't have my hood? Never mind. Okay, so we have to go back this way. Too difficult again. The chambers are downstairs. Where are they then? No. Well, this pointer is useless. It was showing me on this level, then upstairs. Now it's showing downstairs. So I guess it will be here. Yeah. Okay, let's take everything, then we're gonna decide what we're gonna keep.
Wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got something here somewhere.
All the locks, most of the locks are too hard, unfortunately. And we have found something. We leveled up in scholarship. Easy lock. I think we can open this one. This one is too difficult.
We need to get out of here.
Okay, let's drop some items. We don't need all this veggies and fruits. Okay, that's enough. Let's go.
We need to get out of here.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
And there is the passage. Secret passage.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
To tell the truth, I don't feel any better. I feel sort of empty.
Don't worry. That will pass in time.
There's a hole in your heart where hatred used to be. You have to fill it with something.
Pretty words, Father. But what if he finds he can't fill it? Is it possible to ever get rid of the empty feeling?
Concentrate. On the fight, lad. That never ends.
Have you forgotten? You can fill that hole with faith in our Lord. How did you kill Istvan? Did you follow my advice or take needless risks?
He was awake. It was almost like he was waiting for me. And then... it just got out of hand. Luckily, it worked out all right. For me.
For all of us. If it hadn't, me or Godwin would have to kill him, and I'm not in the best condition.
And what's more, I'd have to take your body back to Ratai and explain everything to Sir Radzig.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now!
Is it far? Zhiska won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Proper burial. Okay, which way are we going? This way? But let's check the other corridor. We are all overloaded again. Okay, what's that? That's a well. But there is nothing here, I guess. Why are we overloaded? We have to eat something or drop something. Okay, let's eat something because we were almost hungry. Oh, there is nothing here. We still overloaded. Now it's better. Okay, let's get back. Another corridor. And again, nothing there. Alright. We are overloaded again because we lost a perk. Which give us strength when we are in the city or village. And I guess we'll have to manage somehow.
I think I can figure out what you were polishing. Over a story where a mythical queen has relations with a bow?
Nothing again. Again, we can't hear anything because of the wind and rain. Can I lower? There is no like weather volume.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine.
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinnek of Kunstedt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Okay, so we have to
We're looking for an old priest and 3 men.
sneak.
Let's go.
What's that?
Hey! He's here! Oh! Oh!
We have failed to sneak. Let's try fighting.
Wanna try me?
Okay.
I'll rip your ass open! I'm all yours! You wretch!
Okay.
Show you stuff!
Oh, there's a lot of them.
You can't stand up to this! Show your stuff! Got him! Go fuck yourself!
No way, I can't aim properly.
Show you!
Okay. We have killed quite a lot. This game is too easy. Where is... I have only weak marigold decoction. Oh, I took everything instead of just groschen. Okay, let's drop some stuff. that should be enough. And I guess we have leveled up something, but agility, okay. Creeping Phantom. When sneaking crouch, your movement is 35% faster. We are taking that. Okay, and Scholarship. Liberal Arts. You are able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks. Oh, we have seen that already, okay. What else we have here? Let's take that. Wonders of Nature, so we will improve survival and alchemy faster. I think we have to sneak here. Okay, let's try to defeat them.
Over here! He's here! Show your stuff! You can't!
You Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Vulcan. Password is Vulcan.
All right. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
We're all in tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him up. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck!
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them, so they don't kill you in sight. Good luck. God be with you.
Okay, game is saved. And we have to go this way. But let's kill this soldier here as well.
What?
guy took his sword. He defended the knockdown. I mean stealth kill. Okay, he's dead. But more coming. A lot more coming. Oh, they can't see me? Yeah, they can't see me here. Okay.
Alarm! He's here!
No, this didn't work.
Show what you're made of!
Okay, that's all of them. Ones. Oh, I slide down.
Broken wagon. We'll have to head up the hill here.
Okay, two guards here.
You killed him, you bastard! You want to try me?
Okay, mine level 18.
I've been
More
waiting
coming.
for you. But on, fucker!
Oh, there's too many of them. Shit, we're
Wanna
gonna
try
die.
me?
bleeding. And we are dead. Oh, not yet. Fuck, this stone blocked my way. Okay, let's load the game. I will avoid these guys here. Why we are overloaded? We shouldn't be overloaded. Something is wrong.
I'm bleeding!
All of them. I hope so. Okay, let's see what perk we can choose from main level. Heroic Vigor. Each level of Vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. Warmonger, we have seen all that perks already. Okay, I think Warmonger is a good choice. But Nightcrawler is nice as well. You can also take some experience boost. I think Nightcrawler will be the best choice. In this case... Where did they come from?
Try me?
Who's attacking me? Who is attacking me? I can't see enemies. Come on. Move.
Hey! Get him! You want to try me?
And we're gonna die again.
Show what you're made of.
I can't see what I'm fighting in this bush.
I've been waiting for you. Send my greetings to the devil. Very heavens. Do it.
We are dead again. Okay. Let's maybe avoid the fight. of guards here. He didn't see me. Haven't seen me. Okay, let's take that night crawler. So we are not overloaded. Okay, someone seen me? No. Okay, let's keep going.
Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yuchin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Look, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Will there be any more ambush today?
So, we
finally got him.
We fell asleep when riding
How does it
horse.
I said,
How does it feel?
Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry,
We fell off the
are
horse.
you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
So huddle sometime later. Game is saved.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly. If those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
Aye, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Snoimo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him the devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Lord
Sir
Pisak ain't
Peter
gonna
of
see ya.
Pisak.
He's got an important visit.
To King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I'm Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
He knows us.
Margaret Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you thought so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Oh, we are tired and we are hungry. I guess we can get some food here. Oh, we were really hungry. Let's take some meat for our dog as well. Where is Matt?
Excuse me? What is it? Are you
Come here!
just for fun?
Well, he's stuck in the
Here, Matt!
stairs.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Okay, let's see if we need to eat more. I'll just take some more food with us. And let's go to the bath.
You have a kind master. Greetings. What do you want?
Show me your wares.
Let's see what we can buy and sell here. Do we have tailor kit? I don't think we have. So let's buy one. I think one will be enough. And let's sell some herbs before they spoil. Why we don't have our armor on?
Thank you. And take care.
I forgot to haggle. Okay, let's... Oh, we don't have to put armor on yet, because we are going to sleep anyway. But let's repair some. Oh, we've got tailor kit, but we couldn't sell it. Let's buy some more.
What can I do for you?
Show me your wares.
Thanks. And have a nice day, friend.
Why we can't haggle? That's strange. Okay, everything is fixed.
How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Let's see, sell. Actually, let's put this armor on, because this will give us some charisma. Okay, that's all.
See you next time, then. How can I help you, sir?
What do you have for sale?
She has only 116 groschen. So let's sell this. Hey Psota. Oh, there was adventure with herb woman. But I'm picking herbs anyway for boost in charisma. Okay, let's haggle.
Happy to be of service,
We
sir.
can't haggle. The game is broken.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
Guten Abend. Was brauchst du, mein Freund?
What does he said? I'm not speaking German.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Shishka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh, yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. Mit der Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolis and Opatovitz. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatovitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dozzers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatovitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
Okay, let's go to sleep. But where are the stairs?
You silly doggy.
Here. Okay, we leveled up something. Oh, that's our chest here. So let's sit. Inaccessible action. Okay, so we can only sleep and save. And another dream.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next? Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened. It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
That's a strange behavior. Okay, let's put some clothes on. We have to put belt on before we can put more weapons. Okay. Let's see what books we have. Let's just read some of them. Maybe we'll level up scholarship. Oh, we have leveled up speech. Okay, let's get up. And let's check our perks. Survival. We have seen all of that. Let's just check which will be the best. I think Bounty of the Wild or Lucky Find. We will pick up herb. We will pick up herbs more often, so let's take Lucky Find.
Greetings. Greetings to you, friend.
Good boy. Good boy. Here you go. Take it.
I can't go there. So where am I supposed to go?
We aren't idle here. My man trained like that
Hello, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison, and mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
So there will be a duel.
Still believe in yourself? Show your stuff.
And we have won. Why I cannot put out my sword?
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Gutkama, you have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Okay, so game is saved. We have leveled up our skill in sword fighting and warfare as well. So let's see. One-man army. When you are outnumbered in fight, you deal 10% more damage. Hardened veteran. In combat, your stamina will recover an additional 10% faster. For Teutotus, can't read that. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. The effect will only work if you have 75 points of health or less. That may be good. Knight in shining armor. When you wear plate armor, you gain bonus on charisma, ranging from +1 to +4. Unbreakable. If you are outnumbered in fight, your stamina will recover 20% faster. Ironclad. The weight of the armor you wear affects your speed of movement and how much your stamina sprinting depletes. Using these perks, your armor will weigh down 20 lbs less. Okay, so I think this will be the best here. Let's take our Ironclad. And what about sword? Slice and dice. Each of your subsequent sword strikes in Unbroken series will deal more damage than the previous one. A series of strikes can be interrupted by a successful block, dodge, or opponent's sight by too much delay between attacks or by wound on your side. Arm of Beowulf, we have seen that already. Okay, I think slicing and dice is quite good. But let's just double check what else we can pick. This cutting edge is good as well. Yeah, let's take slice and dice. Oh, we have more perks. Yeah, one more perk. So, cutting edge. Okay, let's find the barrel so we can wash.
And this scar? It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Ah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly. Always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count, and the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Well, let's take a look on that crossbow. Oh, it's quite good. Okay. This one is drunk, I guess.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Bergov already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
Well, I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised me. You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Okay, game is saved. Let's take a look on the map. Okay, so I don't know if we can go back to the previous location.
Stay close.
Let's
The devil
follow
doesn't know
Ziska.
you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
Same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Let's fast travel.
The sooner we get there, the better.
Okay, game is saved. Let's dismount.
Around here, you never know what...
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
So we are fighting.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
Dreadlight? I don't think so. They'd arrest him as well as if he went to snitch on us. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? I need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons he may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Okay, let's finish stream today. Tomorrow we will be looking for some hand cannons and for some people to help us break out the man from the jail. So thank you for watching today and see you next time.